Here's edition. Let's get a game in. Ooh, something stuck. Let's get it though. Ooh, the Chiefs. We like it.
As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team.
Interesting.
It's the Buccaneers going up against the Chiefs. So let's get you out to Kansas City as we say hello to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one.
There we go.
Here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Tyreek Hill on the return.
Ooh.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, he caught it. Damn.
Brandon, another catch for Tyreek Hill. How do you defend him? Because kickoff return, punt return, catching the ball, whether it's a receiver out of the backfield, and of course, you can run it with him too.
Well, let me give you some numbers from last year. To your point, 12 total touchdowns, 6 of them receiving, 3 rushing, and 3 in the return game.
If you're an offensive coordinator and you can't diagram plays for this guy, turn in your clipboard.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well on the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new
All right, he's working. He's working.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Here we go with Jamal Charles. So we got 3 at 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and Travis Kelce will be key.
What a tremendous weapon he is, especially in the red zone. Knows how to find the end zone when running his routes.
Here's Smith now on second down. Pass incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. On the defensive side of the football for the Bucs, here's the lineup. You know, you look at last year, 2016, 23 points a game, right in the middle of the league, but improved, I think. How do they look going forward?
Well, they did improve, and they improved throughout the second half of the year. They focused on communication. They cut down some of the stuff they were doing defensively.
Thank you.
A lot faster. Look, Gerald McCoy is a terrific player on the defensive line. You got linebackers that can run in Levante David and Quan Alexander. And I thought that Keith Tandy really emerged as a safety for them down the stretch and made some big-time plays.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive for them here on their home turf results in a field goal.
Now that's the way you want to get things started. Your stadium, your crowd, you got the ball, put points on the board first, and let everyone start to celebrate.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Had a nice stop. Let's see what we can do on O though.
They come up in an offset eye. The first carry now for Doug Martin.
Come on, Dougie.
Forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Here's the offense, and highlighted as a guy who gave himself his own nickname, the Buccaneers.
Brandon, you really can't nickname yourself, but if he keeps running at this level, he'll have plenty of good nicknames to choose from.
Oh, Lord.
Lost the football. And unfortunately,
Damn.
he's able to reel it back in, but it's
Extending
a
heat.
big loss here on the play. And if Kansas City wants to make a push toward the Super Bowl next year, they need Justin Houston healthy for more than 5 games. He had 4 sacks in those 5 games last year, but he's a big piece.
He's a guy who in past years has gotten as many as 22 sacks in a season, so we know the pass rush ability is there. And just think of it,
Fuck, dude.
kids.
That's crazy.
Always said you could never have
Sending the heat.
in the NFL.
He's bringing the heat.
Pass rushers. Put in with Tom Mahaly and D Ford, and look out.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down.
Oh, you shitting me? Wow.
Best way to do it, touchdowns.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They'll roll him out right. And finds a man with a
Shit, dude.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with it. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football.
Guys is torching me with that.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
And now a 1st down following that long gain. They come up in an offset eye. They run it. It's Charles. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. To throw on 2nd down to Smith.
Thank you.
Chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. William Golston able to drop him for a loss of 4. And back at the 8 now. 3rd and goal. Smith. Trying to
Got you.
Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. So the ball was only active for 8.
Hey,
how are you?
good.
I was wondering,
And tough starting field position here. The play clock's running down. They start the drive with Martin. Oh, he pulls.
What's up, Martin?
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level play.
Oh, great, dude. God.
It's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable.
That killed me.
Excellent
Shit.
target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
On 3rd down, Winston.
Whoa, nice play, dude.
Altered the ball a little.
Really nice.
And now 4th down.
Shit.
Anytime the ball's thrown
God damn it, Brady.
popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. And out come the Chiefs now. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have hell memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to flip that out to the flat.
God damn, Charles.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also have the one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball.
It's so easy for this guy. Damn.
Charles. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd down following the run.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very
Oh, shit.
This will be caught at about the 3. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
Damn.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They come out here in the eye. Smith keeps it on the sneak. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll sneak it with Smith. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now 3rd down and goal from the 1.
Ah, what the hell, dude? I hate that shit. When it freezes them.
Taking it in. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, give them some space, and try and make it 1st down and get some momentum going.
God damn it, dude.
3 and out on the last possession. That tells you just how stalled they are.
Oh, he got caught up in that stupid blitz.
2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. 9 yards still remaining here.
This offense is not performing well at all.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. Over the middle to Evans. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A monster 2016 for Mike Evans. His Buccaneers didn't make the playoffs, but it wasn't because of his production. Led the league in targets and was in the top 5 in many other receiving categories. What a big-time year for him.
4th in yards, 2nd touchdown just outside of the top 5, 6th in catches. So he's going to be a handful for teams in the future. I mean, he's got a long career ahead of him.
A long career ahead of him, and look for him to increase his yards after catch as he moves forward in his career.
They come up in an offset eye. Let the
Thank God.
take him home. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's the fullback taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. Another pistol look here. Charles the lone setback. They go play action here on 1st down.
Thank God he dropped that. Jeez.
Ball pops out, incomplete. Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams, and Arizona. Those in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders Buccaneers in New England.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the two different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all these places. In Mexico, for the second straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
Should be a ton of fun and a very good matchup. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Throwing on third down, Smith. Looking deep here for Macklin.
Oh, come on.
Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already thrown one interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Taken in at the 22. Muscles him off. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find
Give me
out just
everything,
how much they
please.
trust their guys
Yes.
in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to loft one deep left side.
No.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10.
God damn. No love, dude.
10 seconds left.
We know it's not an easy job to go out
What's up, Ray-Ban? You were beasting today?
and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing, Winston. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down.
I'm so done with this goddamn line, dude.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
No. Not the Super Bowl, dude.
The third quarter.
Damn, I'm sorry about that.
They're going to need to do a little bit better.
Those hurt. Those sting real bad.
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the areas. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
We'll see if they can pick it up.
I just realized you're talking about MUT too, huh?
Back at the 21-yard
The MUT Super Bowl?
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I mean, it hurts. It still hurts, boss. I thought you were talking about the league. League Super Bowls take like a month and a half to get to.
2nd down throw for Winston. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. A pretty good coverage.
Tired of this fool, man.
Defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost
That damn blitz right there in the corner. It's coming.
both sides, but the tension continues to build.
Evans, why?
It'll be a gain of 8.
You're the best receiver I have, dude. How are you not catching on the run?
Good defenses, it's understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. He gets this one away. And
Sucks.
boy, it's another boomer.
It sucks, dude.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. On first down, it's Smith.
Thank God.
Charles gives me a chance to put you on the clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, three that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were locked to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all three could return to former glory. I'm going to give you one way off the pace here. You ready?
Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams. Ooh. They get the young quarterback going, and that defense continues to live up to expectations. They can make a real strong push in the West.
They've got the D. You're right. They just need the O. Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
Oh, thank God. Ooh, he had me burnt.
Conley, the intended receiver, and it's fourth down.
So the defense forces a 3 and out, but they got some help along the way. They threw it on first down, and when they were unsuccessful, it became second and long. Didn't get it again on another pass. Went third and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. They may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
Hey, Ray-Bans, you still there?
Returnable here from the 38.
Oh, shit.
47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's
Thank you.
urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over. But he ended up finding another receiver.
Now Jameis on second down. And that one
Ooh,
got
damn.
It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion.
Oh, mama, why?
They come out here in the eye. Winston sneaking it. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play.
No freaking way. God.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on their offensive line.
That's stupid, man.
Quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge, their D-line surge leading to fourth.
Look at that shit, man.
They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Running for it, here's Martin. And an alley to run. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. And they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They'll come out in the pistol. They run again on first down. Martin. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space.
Woo, Dougie.
Doug Martin, 30 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time
Dougie.
yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball just a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually add advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit. Try it that way.
Oh my God. Damn it.
He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football. Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Smith, he'll buy some time right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's. And that's exactly what they did there.
He sets to fire deep, and they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. The defense helps the offense out there. Now 5 yards to go on first down. And it goes in motion here in the backfield. Out of the gun, Smith. Finding time.
Ooh.
It's going to be incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Here's Smith now on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jude I.J.
Thank goodness.
Not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments.
Oh my God, Doug! If you don't hit that hole, bro, I'm gonna.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
They come up in an offset eye. We're back now in KC. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. Second down, Winston. And break, the tight end's got it. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
So 1 yard to go here on third down. Play clock winding down. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll run it. Here's Martin.
There you go, man.
First down at about the 21-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Winston. They set up the screen to Martin.
Go, little Dougie. Go, little Dougie.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Doug Martin, 79 yards. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Well, he's used to running at that distance. Here he had to catch it.
No way.
Before making the run.
No. Classic.
complete guy who can run it and catch it, and we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was made.
Oh my God, that time though.
The defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Smith to the right side, and he's got Macklin complete. And out of bounds on the outside of midfield across the 45. It's a pickup of 16 there that'll lead to a new set of downs.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? On first down, it's Smith. His throw incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And he's unable to grab it.
Oh, I was gonna say, goodness.
Position couldn't hold on 3rd down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's gonna hurt.
McConnelly's got it over the middle, and he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Sliding out of the pocket.
No, God damn it, dude.
Chiefs touchdown. Jeremy Macklin, 27 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. So they get the score still down. The bottom line is they kept themselves in the game.
They did keep hope alive, Brandon. That's exactly what they did. Now they've got to deliver and finish things off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. They come up in an offset eye. Now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, the next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. They come out here in the eye. They'll run it here.
Oh, man.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. oftentimes the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on.
Hell yeah.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Again, it's Martin. They find some open field here. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And a 10th carry here for Martin.
Good game.
Brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there that gives him a new set of downs. So it'll be first down here after the run. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
All right. Let's see what this guy's rank was.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
Oh.